What's up, everyone? This is Riskman2982, and I'm coming at you here, playing some retro games, including one of Bohepan's, well, actually, the only one I'm aware of, Bohepan's Final Fantasy VI hack. It is a hard type mod, or sorry, a hard type hack rather, to make the game a little more challenging. And by a little more, I mean, ooh, there are some times where I have to go back and reload the game because I just got annihilated in a game that I know by heart. So it definitely adds some challenge, and it's a good thing. It brings new life, new translation into this series, or sorry, into this game. Some of which is hilarious, some of which makes more sense than the original Ted Woolsey translation. Although Ted Woolsey is, in my opinion, a hero for doing all the translation he could within like a month's time span. Bohepans has improved upon it, and we're gonna go ahead and enjoy this little cutscene. Now, I've been having a lot of issues streaming. Like, good mercy, I friggin' had controllers die, video cards deciding to not work quite so well. Just all sorts of issues. However, today I'm trying something fairly new. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna go ahead and try it again, and I've even got some new little widgets for my channel. We're gonna go ahead and okay. Apparently, Scratchpoint sees it all. Um, the way it works, Scratchpoint, is there actually is some different mechanics. Uh, I've seen them because I've played further than I'm allowed to show in the beta. Uh, but there's actually some really groovy freaking things that show up later on. Like some of the mechanics change. I can't go into too much detail yet, but you'll definitely see it here. For instance, you know the Welk fight? The Welk fight is actually supposed to have increase, or if you attack the shell and actually defeat the shell, you get a big bonus prize. I'm not sure what it is because I can't do it. I've tried. Oh, Lord me, have I tried. And question mark Earl for the win. Just bioblasting everything in existence. Let's see, we're going to move you all to the back row. I'm allowed to go to where it says, please select a scenario, Kubu. That is as far as I'm allowed to go for this particular playthrough. Now, as you see, Terra is not the only one. Sorry, question mark Earl. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Has more than just the tech missile and all that other stuff. Wedge and Biggs do too. Oh, I shouldn't assume gender, should I? My bad. Oh, question mark, girl. Did you just assume my gender? Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what gender Terra is, but I mean question mark girl, because I still don't know who that is. Hey, look, the thing that Bohemians wanted me to test actually functioned the way we wanted it to, so that's great news. The he added a instead of X zone, I think he put in like a thing that hastes people now. Hold on a second. I think one of my widgets isn't working properly. I get it. I get it. Let's see. Hold on a second. So, interesting. My widgets seem to be in order. Let's bump that up here. Oh, there we go. There we go. The widgets are working. Okay. Apparently, I'm just not able to read them because the text is so small. Well, you know, scratch point. If it came out of the rear end of the mech, I can make so many jokes at that point. But since it comes out the front, it's a little harder. It's kind of like Marlboro's bad breath, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about these people here in Narsh, or however you pronounce this town's name, but if I saw a bunch of giant mechs just strolling through town, I wouldn't attack. I'd just be like, hey, yeah, whatever you want, take it. That AVGN. Oh, now I can't use toxic gas. Interesting. Okay, thank you, Scratch Point. I appreciate you checking that for me. Yeah, it's supposed to be putting like the chat in the window as well as whatever. I modified the settings just a little bit in OBS. Makes me wonder. Oh wait, no, I don't even know about save points. I know all about save points. Um, yeah, there's also other widgets too that. Here, let me just show you one here in just a second. Oh, I don't want to do that. Here, let's see. While this is going, we're going to test one of the other widgets. We're going to pretend that somebody just subscribed to me. Let's see if this shows up now. It was showing up in test, but now that I modified OBS, I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. Oh, it's working! Yay! At least I think it's working. Best part of that scratch point is that it's free. You just gotta go to their site and connect your YouTube account. All right. As I mentioned, if I could take down the shell, we get a special bonus. But I can't do it. I can't. I just can't. Funny story about this. Hey, Makiton. Oh, no, I am far from lead programmers. Hell, I'm barely a script kiddie as far as I'm concerned. And I know you're going to pull your head into your shell. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, funny story. When I first played this game, I always thought Terra, or sorry, question mark girl, was actually a bad person, and these two guardians with her were actually, the good guys. Come on, get out of your shell. Get out of your shell. I just wanted to blow you up with a missile to the face. There we go. A litter kitty. Ah, sales pitch for a company, huh? Well, you're if you're pumping me for cash, you're creating a deficit. But that's all right. Ah, I hate how you have to beat the boss and then there's still things you have to fight. It's one of my pet peeves about this dungeon ever since I first played it. More like get out of your shell and get blastinated. Although I suppose a tech missile to the face is great motivation. Oh, come on, really? A second fight? Ah, Reddit is such a cesspool. Ah, Makitan, I have no employer at the moment. So I fear that your sales pitch would go to nobody. Sorry, I failed you. I didn't even know that about Reddit. Um, huh. Well, I guess whatever gets them their jollies, I guess. I don't know. uh, and we're just gonna walk down this way, up here, and boom. One other thing I've been doing since I was a tyke is I'll go behind this Joker and make Terra walk around him. Fair enough, Makitan. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't have any student loans, so that's a good thing. You know, I really wondered why there's only one slave crown in the entire game. You would think that when they're assaulting the Magitech research facility, they could just put slave crowns on everybody and, game over. But, you know, that's And question mark girl is now named Tara. But I think we all knew that because this game is like 20 some odd years old, I think. I can't say I've ever had a Hungry Man dinner. That doesn't mean I don't eat a lot of junk food, like pizza rolls. Oh, goodness me, pizza rolls. I could eat those all freaking day. Uh, to be fair, technically, aren't these supposed to all be, you know? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to talk to him, aren't I? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Uh, is she purple or is she pink? I thought she was pink. You know, when she transforms. Yeah, doesn't matter. Is transracial a thing now too? I mean, I don't mean to say that it's not. I'm just, you know, I can't keep up with all the terminology nowadays. I'm getting old. Is fuchsia even a color? I remember when I was first playing this game, when I rented it from Hollywood Video way back in the day, that one of the saved files that I played was right at the floating continent, and I was just like playing around, you know, goofing around. I hadn't really played for the storyline or anything like that, and and yeah, I remember my mind being blown as the floating continent collapsed and the world kind of imploded on itself. I was like, oh my god, what did I just do to this guy's save file? Judy Funny. I don't know who Judy Funny is. Oh wait, there's chests. I like stuff. I want stuff. Give me stuff. Phoenix down. One thing you'll notice about this hack is there's going to be a lot of Phoenix downs because there's going to be a lot of KOs. Like one of the mechanics that's changed, I'll actually show you within the purpose of this hack demonstration. Burn, baddies, burn. It's a magi inferno. I forget what I was talking about. Yeah. Getting old. I can't remember things. I never watched Doug, but I know about Quail Man. Okay. Forgot that MP cost has been increased. That's okay. We got some friggin' potions. We're good to go. Skeptic community? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to. Oh, I can't run. My controller won't let me run. Oh, I'm gonna freaking get murdered because I'm slow and I'm out of magic. And I'm too stingy to use a sleeping bag when I probably should. Oh. I hope I don't become on a or get on a list. That would be very unfortunate. Just die. Okay, I'm gonna have to cure myself with a potion because I'm just getting murdered. Me, Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. That isn't to say that I don't enjoy some Jewish customs. Um, for instance, Fiddler on the Roof has some great music to it. And that's all about Jewish people in Russia, I believe. I've never actually seen the actual show, but I've heard the music to it. And uh, to Life, L'Chaim is one of my favorites of the play. I know I just butchered L'Chaim. Oh, I am slow. Do I want to be the greatest retro YouTuber of all time? Um, Honestly, if I was to do that, if I was to become Ash Ketchum of YouTube channels for retro games, I'm pretty sure some scandal like what happened to PewDiePie or JonTron would happen to me because while I do keep an open mind, not everyone agrees with my stuff, and that's okay. No one should agree with all my stuff because at that point it becomes an echo chamber. Open discussion is the way to progress, I believe. But some people aren't open to open discussion. They're more about just insulting the other side. But, you know, that's just my experience with the matter. Be careful. I'm part Lebanese. If you throw away or throw around the T word, they have FBI cracking down on my butt. This is the slowest battle I've ever had in my life. I apologize. If they'd quit netting me and wrenching me in the face, this might be going a little bit faster. Beg pardon. So one other thing you'll notice about this hack, or maybe you didn't notice, but the enemies won't skip their turns like they used to in vanilla Final Fantasy VI. They'll actually use every turn they get, making it a little bit more challenging. By a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. Oh, that sucks. Help, help, I'm being repressed! Yeah, Scratch Point, they would actually skip their turns. Um, like, it wasn't every turn that they'd skip, clearly, because, you know, there was still challenge, but they would actually actively not do something during one of their turns every once in a while. And Bohemians has made it so that they use some of their special abilities more often. At least that's what Bohemians has told me. I mean, I've noticed it when I play. Uh, but yeah, it, it it definitely does ramp up the difficulty. I wonder if social justice warriors would label the Gestelian Empire as like Nazis. Just curious. I mean, realistically, there are very similar traits. I mean, he they do commit genocide against an almost entire nation. I mean, the similarities are rather stunning, actually. And my favorite character in the game shows up, and yeah, I believe you, Makitan. I believe you. Oh yeah, the Esper genocide that Kefka totally took part in. Although I suppose technically a lot of the genocide was on Kefka's part. Gestal just kind of said, "Hey, go take care of business," and he decided to, you know, murder everything and well, try to murder everyone. I remember one time I was at a con dressed up as Kefka, and I found a guy dressed up as Locke, and we did a little skit where he stole my gill for people to watch. It was interesting, kind of awkward, but interesting. White man can't be thieves. That's that's not accurate at all. No, I don't need info. I've done this 100 times. However, I'll tell you there is one notable difference in this hack that Marshall does differently than he does in the vanilla copy. In the vanilla copy, if you get Mog to dance and do the snare trap, Mog will insta kill him. Like insta kill him. Yeah, Bohepans took that ability away. It doesn't work anymore. 17 years. You know, honestly, when I was a kid growing up, I always thought that they were like in their 20s or 30s. But, you know, now I know differently. As far as draining them for 17 years, think of it like you ever seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Think of it like that. They're just slowly just sipping energy from them. Just little sips. Speaking of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I just saw that the other day for the first time ever. Yeah, the Yespers don't really seem to, how to put this, procreate at a rate that is conducive to a successful civilization. Don't blizzard me! Please don't blizzard me! Okay, thank you. Ah, the dance and combined twinkles. That blows the stork theory way out of the water. And I suppose long natural lives could explain why they have a slow rate of reproduction. Um, I don't know. Oh, good block, Mog. Good block. We're gonna pray. Because why not? This ain't Ted Woolsey's censored version. We can totally use special skills. Let's see if we can just finish this off here. Booyah. Okay. So, one of the mechanics, like I said, is you can't dance in this. Otherwise, you will not do very well at all. I made the mistake of having almost everyone dance the last time I did this. I'd actually go get another team to take down Marshall because of it. Makuton, if that gets in my head, so help me, I'm going to be very, very sad. And my healer's been stopped. That's awesome. Well, all but one's netted now. No, 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 no. We don't want to sing that song. That song gets in my head and won't leave like ever. How do you pronounce Tara's dad's name anyway? I've always said it was Maudun or Mauduin, one or the other. I don't know. He's not appeared in any other Final Fantasy since, to my knowledge. Like, they created the Esper Mauduin just for this game. It's such a pity he's not that useful as summon. I suppose the cross on the original Link shield for Zelda, or the first Zelda, is probably creationist problematic too. FF12 or FF Tactics had him too? Madine. Madine, oh, okay. Madine. That's so much easier than I was trying to pronounce. And Final Fantasy Tactics, I didn't do so well in. Without cheating, I only got to like the first real actual combat and insta lost. So I want to know where all the random encounters are when Locke is running through these tunnels, because I would expect at least 3 random encounters right there. Uh, well, Maki, I mean, I'm talking when it was just you and the one other guy. That first very fight on the rooftops is where I lost. And then after that, I cheated and eventually won. But I didn't really collect all the summons or completionist it or anything like that. So, Honestly, I think that Tactics had, from what I've heard, a really bad translation, and that's why it's not as. I mean, the gameplay is really good, from what I understand, if you're able to do it right, unlike me. Um, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't need the monster. I just want to get out of here. A couple more swigs of that. Yeah, I remember as a kid renting it and playing that and like instantly losing and just kind of putting it away for the rest of the weekend. It wasn't until much later in life that I actually beat it after cheating. Jun, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. You know Japanese better than I do. Is it much better in Japanese? And I wonder, is Jun a North Korean or South Korean name, or does it matter? That's funny because there actually was a Confederate flag in front of this one store that I was going into, but I already pulled into the parking lot. I hadn't seen the rebel flag before I got there. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have patronized the store. But I was already committed. I was already in the parking lot. I've already parked, and I was already walking towards the door when I noticed it. So, yeah, I wasn't quite sure how to feel about that. Who knew rabbits were such a hassle? Okay. Oh, I was hoping to get out of the desert before I got attacked. I can make things up too. I just am not very creative at the moment, so I can't think of anything to make up. Uh, I don't believe that's a racial slur, but it is annoying how often they show up. I mean, what are these things? How do these things come into being? Something that swims on top of the sand. Ah, scratch what? I wouldn't ban you for that. Oh, one other thing you might notice is that some of the names of the spells have changed to more accurately uh, show what they do. I think pure is what antidote used to be. Let me just verify. Yeah. Oh, it cures a lot of things. Poison, seizure, dark, mute. Pure actually looks almost like Uh, Remedy nowadays. I understand evolution and how the basic concept works. I also understand that if anything was going to suddenly walk on land that's in the water, it's going to be like a freaking squid or cuttlefish because of RNA editing rather than, you know, I don't know. But I do like Bill Nye. Bill Nye is a fun guy. Fun guy. If this is a Mario game, I can make a joke here. Um, but we're not playing Mario, so I can't make that joke. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and spoil one of the upcoming battles here. This next boss battle with the Magic Armor, if you don't get the Noise Blaster, I can confirm for you is almost impossible to beat. Um, I tried it and I just got murdered. Obliterated over and over and over again. And then, you know, when I brought it up to Bohemians, he's like, yeah, you're supposed to have the Noise Blaster. And I'm like, oh, well, frick, I should have bought that. Dessert. Typing things in all caps makes them true. Speaking of Friday the 13th, that comes out this month, and I'll be playing that like crazy. Let me steal your stuff, and then I'll talk to you. The thing, Scratchpoint, is I didn't know I didn't have the Noise Blaster by default. Oh, that's right. There's supposed to be a run button. Ha! I could have been sprinting this entire time. I totally forgot about that. Sorry, guys. I don't need no sprint shoes. I just need to hold a button. Like Chrono Trigger. You know, I've always liked Sabin a lot better than Edgar. Actually, I think Bohemians removed sprint shoes altogether. I used to call Sabin dude, but I've grown past such things. Oh, I really should have got some water before I started streaming. Yeah, MASH is a silly name. Tell you what, I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to drink really quick. Do 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 do. I should have had this ready beforehand. There we go. And I'm back. I think. I don't know. I think I'm back. I don't know. The theme from MASH is always so depressing to me. Where was I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Edgar. That's right. My bad. Okay, I'm back. Awesome. I don't think Tara's actually a guy, but I don't want to assume gender. And now my favorite villain of all time. One time I actually had people recreate this very scene when I was dressed up as Kefka at a convention. They wiped the sand, non existent sand, from my felt boots. Up, only male thieves. I guess you're right. And believe me, I try. Let me just do that. And up here to lock. Ah, that's funny. I'm not going to follow you. I'm going to blow past you like nobody's business. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, Locke. Yes, I know that he's going to beat me there either way, but still. Rape culture. I shouldn't laugh at that. That's bad. Do you smell smoke? I smell smoke. That no good. Welcome to Kefka's Barbecue. Alright, plan B. I want ribs. Actually, I've got a pack of baby back ribs in the fridge right now. Yeah, this is the worst barbecue ever. There's no food, there's nothing to drink, no juice, no alcohol, no nothing. There's a bunch of people running around in a castle that's now evidently sinking into the sand. Because why not? Yeah, I kind of like that line too, Scratch Point. Oh, here's where it's gonna get like mega difficult really fast if I don't use the noise blaster. I mean, last time I tried to stream this hack, I just got murdered. Like Jason Voorhees had nothing on these Magitech armors. They're actually being fairly reasonable right now. I like my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Oh, sorry. You know, she's been using magic this entire time with Locke, and only now is it an issue. How kind of the Magitech armored soldiers to just sit there and wait while we have this little discussion. Sorry, M-Tech armors. My apologies. I shouldn't assume their full name. And no, they're not being logical. Yeah, when I first saw this scene, I was like, is Terra not wanting to be part of this group anymore? What's going on? So here's what happens if you don't have Noise Blaster. They start oh, darn. Yeah, they start using the Magitech beam on people. On your group. Oh, that's right. We already did that one. But yeah, they'll actually use the laser on your party, and it just is devastating. Well, isn't that some piss? I like that he kept Son of a Submariner. You were born with it. Or maybe it's Maybelline. Alright, let's see if I remember this world map still. Yeah, there we go. There's the cave. Isn't Bannon also the name of the city that you start off in Final Fantasy IV? Or no, that's Baron, isn't it? Frick. That's right, recover me. I don't get the reference, Bakutan. Actually, I don't think I want these Sir Crawleys to be confused, because they're more likely to use magnitude 8. I don't want them doing that. Oh, and poison apparently too. That's awesome. I gotta put an end to that crap, like, now. Really unfortunate I'm using a whole fire on just one of these things. Ah, the lovely back attack. Rulenstein. Rulenstein? Beg pardon. Getting over a bit of a cold, and the allergens in the air are really tearing me apart. Ah, Tums for the heartburn. Yes. As I've grown older, I find that I have to use Tums much more frequently now. It makes me kind of sad, actually. A little sip of water here. Oh, I never played Donkey Kong Country. Oh, apparently Pure also cures them. That's nice. So Pure is like an upgraded cure that also removes status effects. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't get these treasures. Who cares? I've never remembered to not get these treasures. Every single playthrough, I get the treasures without realizing, hey, dork, you could totally get better stuff if you just wait a little bit longer. But apparently my Chrono Trigger rules don't apply to this game very well. I'm just going through MP like nobody's business with Terra. Um, they do improve. It's just I've never actually not gotten the treasure initially. Because I'm a big dork. That's unfortunate. If I even take a step, Edgar's gonna die. I think I got 11 antidotes. Yeah, I'm gonna blow a potion on him too. Because we are at 0 magic points at this point. Now to play the waiting game. Luciphone? Oh, come on. I was so close. I was so close. Please don't mega vault me. Please don't mega watt me. I don't want to die. At least let me save the game before you kill me. Oh, good block, Terra. Good block. I was one step away. One step away from that thing. Let's see, what else? Is there more that we can interact with other than the bed? We're going to take a quick nap in this random house that, you know, why not, right? Hey, Shadow, what's up? Hey, no, don't beat me. Yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Shadow? I'm in your way. You gonna slit my throat for a nickel? No? Didn't think so. Now, I think if I just leave the items alone here, I'll get the same benefit as the cave. But I don't know for sure. Look out, Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see, we definitely want a, well, no. Jewel ring, petrify, poison. Oh, we want one of these for later on. Block poison, block blind. Eh. Okay. Let's get some gear and get out of here. So we got a hyper wrist and a Hermes shoes. Okay. We're going to give you the Hermes shoes. And you know what? I think Locke can do well with the hyper wrist. Yeah. Oh, someone who speaks Portuguese. Okay, I clearly am all kinds of fail in life. Money. 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 Empty chest. Alright. Let's get out of here and move the story along. I love how I just run through their beds. Oh, I'm much more fail. Like, holy crap. Wait, I think there's one more thing I can collect before I get out of here. No, I'm not going to get that. But I am going to get... No. 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 There we go. And I am not walking to the mountain. I'll pay the 80. A little late for this instructional video. We already rode a chocobo once. Way to go, game. Do 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 do. Regexes? What's a regexes? Oh, I'm so fail. I don't know what half these words mean. And now to play the waiting game. It's not like I'm strapping somebody to a cart and having them carry me around. There's actually countries that do that. And correct me if I'm wrong, but is it white privilege if these guys are all Asian? Well, guys and girls, I guess. Oh, okay. As far as them stoning themselves, that's been my experience, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure if the hack fixed that or not. Now, if we're high enough level, I'll show you one of my favorite things about this hack when we get Sabin in the group. If we're not high enough level, well, I'll have to show you later. They do better than glorious whites. I'm not sure whites are really all that glorious. Oh. I think 420 was last month, actually. In fact, I'm positive it was last month. Why are you hasting the guy that's already hasted? Piece of crap. I forgot how crappy lock steel is in the beginning. Holy frick. Holy frick. He just got petrified. Or stoned. Whichever you want to call it. Either way. Yeah, Edgar, yeah. He needs something. I don't have any softs. I think I'm not using any magic right now. What? Oh, really? Oh, I have nothing to fix this. Yeah, they are good to level up on, except when they petrify you now. Like, super petrify you. Well, don't know how far I'm going to get now, but, And Bohepan's fixed the bug that lets you, equip a relic to undo a status change. Oh, not these friggin' things. Come on. Just kill him. Just kill him before they kill us. Yes, attack the stoned character. Yeah, Locke doesn't have his Thief's Club yet. I know that. But still, I was hopeful he'd be up to the task of stealing. Okay. Please don't stone me. Please don't stone me. Oh, more of these friggin' things. Okay, so pure isn't quite like a remedy, unfortunately. It looks like it's... Oh... It looks more, Oh, thank goodness. It's kind of like a half remedy, I guess. Oh, oh boy. Remember what I said about Bohepans up in the difficulty and unleashing some of their more rare skills? Well, you're seeing it in action right now. I just gotta get to a save point. Tendril Cure Stone, right? Or Petrify? Yeah? Yeah? Maybe? Please? Maybe? Yeah, keep hitting the guy that's a statue. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm serious. Keep doing that, please. Another little embarrassing tidbit of when I was younger, I could not figure out how to get across this bridge my first time through. I got stuck, I had to run backwards, and we have a save point, ladies and gentlemen. It seems a waste to use a whole tent. Sleeping bags are cheaper. All right. Level 25? Holy crap. That's intense. What level am I right now, I wonder? I probably should be taking this slower and leveling up more because this is a hard type hack. And if I remember, the next battle, the next boss, is going to be a bit of a big thing or big thing. Oh, you ground on the bridge? Huh. I would never have thought to grind there. Now with all these Petra beaks and stuff going around, now that, you know, they have their skills unlocked. Stop that! I don't want to use all my magic points. Actually, you know what? We'll use Locke's turn since his stealing is about crap. Does that kill him? Yes, that killed him. Okay. Yeah, just keep freezing everybody, please. Hey, we actually stole something of use this time. Those cursed parting shots. I want to avoid burning through MP. Rather let them destroy themselves. Of course they haste the guy who's already hasted, but that's alright. Just keep blizzarding everybody, please. Just keep doing that. Let's see, what level am I right now? We are level... Wow. Mockington, you would far outclass my current party right now. I try to avoid getting levels this early on because I don't want to get the bonuses from having espers in your equipment. How'd you manage that, Mockington? What a douche. Okay. Oh, is that how it works? Well, I can't run away. Oh, God. Wow. So, huh. That could have gone better. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to do some grinding before I do anything else here. And I think I can do that off camera and then maybe pick this up at another time. That said, we can move on to another game. Anything that you guys would like to see? I would highly recommend me continuing Cave Story a little bit, or perhaps another SNES game. I'm open to anything that you guys have to suggest. Secret of Evermore. I've never actually played Secret of Evermore. But why the frick not, right? It's the first time for everything. Hold on just a second here. There we go. Secret of Mana. Or sorry, Secret of Evermore. I'm going to be honest here, I've never played this game, so I'm going into this completely blind, and it looks a lot like the Empire of Gestalt. Holy frick. Now it looks like kind of like the Mon Mon machine. Okay. Can I fit Risk Man in here? Okay, so the buttons are reversed, it looks like. Podunk, USA. Fall, 1965. Oh, so this takes place well before I was born. Al's Barbershop. Smith's Hardware. The experiment is about to conclude, huh? This looks ominous. My friends, prepare to be part of history. With a twist of a knob here and a flip of something there, I hit the button too fast. Wait a minute, that's not right. LOL, noob. That's why you don't science. Ooh, 30 years later. Okay. The right side of history. Why would the dog stop chasing the cat? And why would he assume that he went towards the building? The door is open, huh? Why take a look inside? A mummy, a chainsaw, and a balloon animal. Ah. I keep accidentally skipping text because I think the text is waiting to be scrolled. Are we about to go back in time here? Well, dog's gone. Dog's dead. And now it looks like I'm about to die too. Hmm. That's a trap. Don't go in there, kid. Don't go in there. This isn't a secret room. I don't have any weaponry. Um, apparently I got a bazooka. Which is good, because apparently they're attacking me now. Ah, I can't fire this thing. They've got some elite auto-aim hacks. Seriously, what was that guy thinking putting that kid in danger like that? Oh, is that how it works? Secret of Mana style? Okay. Oh, I see some Secret of Mana inspired graphics right here. This looks like something right out of Secret of Mana. Oh, so I lost the bazooka. Good, I'm rubbish with it anyway. Maybe I'll get a dog. Or, dog. A sword. And my dog is a werewolf. Okay. So, pedal, huh? Are we hunting? Are we in hunting grounds of Isla's tribe? Get it, dog. Good boy. Or girl. What are you sniffing over here? Oh! Oh, my dog is like friggin' Navi. Yeah, Scratch Point, I just saw that. I was like, wait a minute. Why is the dog sniffing over here? Oh, he's sniffing again. Okay, so there's nothing there. It's alright. I appreciate you letting me know. Give me the thing. Okay, dog. I don't know what you're sniffing there, but... What are you sniffing? There we go. I like how the bugs just splatter into an explosion of blood. Ow. Ow. Okay, you know what? I reached level 2, and I gained level. Or, sorry, I gained hit points back. This doesn't look good. Maybe a freaking T-Rex or something. No, it's a Velociraptor. Why am I attacking a freaking dinosaur with a femur? This is madness. Okay, I'm getting murdered by a Velociraptor. Come on, dog. Oh, dog's dead. Oh, I hit the Velociraptor finally. Um, the Femur of Fury. Do I have any items? And I'm dead. Was I supposed to lose that battle? Yes, I want to save my game. Well, that's nice of him. Curious what happens if you beat the raptor. Got some fish. What happens if you win, Makiton? Actually, something might have just come up. I might need to call this a stream for now. Um, Thanks, guys, for coming by, hanging out with me, having a good old time. I really appreciate it. But I think I gotta head out here really quick. I apologize.